call me the Wanderer, yeah, the Wanderer. I roam around.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode number 2 of season number 2 of the Journeyman. We are still at Tigres, as you can see, progressing nicely. But you can see personally, 5 assists, 2 goals in 6 games. We're doing pretty bloody well. We're getting used to the number 10 position. There has been some quite big news as we have been called up for the England squad for the upcoming European Championship qualifiers against Czech Republic and Denmark. I don't want to be boring, okay? But I just don't think we should play these games. I think we should simulate them because obviously the whole thing with this is I want it to be realistic. And to me, it's already going too fast. I'm not that keen that we're already at Tigres. It's all going a little bit too quick. So I think what we're going to do is just skip these England games. And every time they call us up, we'll do this. We just won't play them until I think we're actually ready. Because in real life, even if an Englishman was doing good, if it was his second professional season he was playing in the Mexican League, Gareth Southgate wouldn't even know the guy's middle name. But you're not here to hear. You're not here to hear about England. You're here to hear about the Pepsi Max playmaker, branding, and Tigres. So let's get right in to the first game of the episode, which is the Regio Mondo derby against Monterrey. They're in 10th, 4 points off the playoffs, and this is their game in hand. So if we can beat them today, we can have a really damaging effect on their chances of reaching the playoffs. And that's what we want to do. To be a legend at Tigres, I always say it, you've got to turn up in the derbies, you know. They're the games the fans really care about. So let's go and stick it up, Monterrey. I may need some extra energy for this game, and for that reason I'm going to have some Pepsi Max. It's that same maximum taste but with no sugar, and it's the sponsors of the UEFA Champions League, and they sponsor this channel. Thank you, Pepsi, for all you do for not only me but children around the world. But this is the game where we can truly announce ourselves. It's a good start, isn't it? I was thinking about my next piece of commentary when really I should have just been commentating on that. We're 1-0 down, boys. Oh, we've been on fire when you haven't been here. Absolute fire, and now we're 1-0 down at home against our biggest bloody rivals. Cheers for coming. I'm talking to you specifically. And they go again, Monterrey. They are playing it around us pretty easily. And it's Meza. I've seen him on the... Oh, boys. Good save, Nahul. Come on. Wakey. Go on, Jurgen. It's a good ball back by Jurgen. It's me. Oh, straight at the keeper, Valencia. Here we go, lads. Let's build. Come with me, Pizarro. Come with me. I like Pizarro a lot. He's got a really good pass on him, as you can see there. Thank you for making me look clever. I'm going to swing round to the back stick. Oh, he needed to play that earlier. Yeah! Oh, we're offside, aren't we? I did say, how offside were we? Oh, it's a close one, but it has been given against us. Fine margins. They're passing it around nice. Oh, they've got a man in the middle here. He's held it up. He's gone back. Oh, it's good football. Oh my god. I mean, they've just got a bloody wonder goal. We're 2-0 down. I mean, it was really nicely worked. Oh, I just hope that we just get a chance to play them in the playoffs, and we turn up if we do get that chance, because we have not turned up today, individually or as a team. This isn't the sort of football we were playing in recent weeks. And there we go. It's a 2-0 loss. Very disappointing way to start episode 2. I'll be back to you. We know what we must do. Win the next game. Okay, so as you can see, we have now put handball on. But you can't do it in the career mode menus. So, we've done it in the game settings, so hopefully, handballs are on. Or I might just be showing you this and we're never going to see a bloody handball ever again. Who knows? But we're going to go into the next game. It needs to be a much bigger performance. We're up against Monterrey. We are up against Monarcas Morelia. And as you can see, we're fully fit. We're in the royal blue kit. And the fans, the travelling fans, I told you they were passionate. They will be expecting a big performance today from the boys, because we've got some questions to answer for sure. I really hope this is just a routine 3-0, which we had a couple of when you weren't here, but now you're here. You seem to be spoiling everything, so we'll see how this goes. They've passed it around us nicely early on. Oh my goodness, we were nearly 1-0 down. Valencia to Carioca. Pizarro's whipped one in. High wide and not at all handsome. How have we hit it that high over? Jesus Christ. We've used the decoy out wide. Pizarro. He's found me. On my left foot. I need to put it onto my right if I'm going to shoot. Shouldn't have shot really. Pizarro! Oh, keeper saw it late and it was a good save by Sousa. This is more of what I was talking about, where we just dominate teams. As you can see, I'm going to stand still. They've just got a bank of 7 sat there. Pizarro's found Aquino nicely done. It's a good save by Sousa. But eventually the pressure gets too much when Stevens puts it on his right foot. I feel so cool right now. What a strike by Stevens. I told you, we tell you to chill out when we do it now, because it's just el routine for us. We picked it up, we drove and drove. Pizarro with some good blocking, NFL-esque. What a peach of a strike. I've had Cobbler that hasn't been that peachy. Jurgen, it's a good ball. He's at the back post if I can find... Oh, it's a lovely pass. Aquino makes it 2. It's a goal and an assist in the first 40 minutes for Stevens. And we are sending out a message to say, we ain't that bad. We played bad last game, but we ain't that bad. Be honest with me, guys. When you see UANL, do you see the word that I see? And I think you know what word I'm talking about. Because if you do see that word when you see that shirt, then same. Hold it if you want, Aquino. We're still on. This second half, even though we haven't scored, has been even more dominating than the first. We have let them have a sniff, and there's Jurgen goes across goal, but it's just wide. Oh, it's good football. Carioca straight at the keeper. We've just got flare passes. We have unlocked flare passes. To some of you, you won't even know what that means. It just means fancy flicks. You know, a little back heel here and there. But you are going to see the level of assist. 1, the quality of assists is going to go through the roof. And 2, the amount of assists is going to plummet. Because we're going to try and be a little bit too fancy. Valencia, can he hold it up? Well played. It's good football, Valencia. We are creating a lot of chances this game. It's exactly the sort of performance that the fans and manager would have been asking for. Have we got time for one more cross? Oh, Quinones sticks it over the bar, but it's a 2-0 win. As they say in Eminem, snap back to reality. I don't know if that makes any sense. So, last game of the episode. Look at the state of their kits. Jesus, they are ugly. They've got a little builder on the front. It gets kind of bigger between the 2 kits. It's like on the right, me, and then me after having my creatine. After this game, there are only 2 games of the regular season left, so I'll play those off camera, and then on Friday we'll just do the playoffs. You know, we'll just do the bloody playoffs, and it might be a bit of an extra long one because I'll probably try and squeeze in all 6 playoff games. That's if we get that far. But if we get that far in one long episode, so we don't have a Saturday upload this week, just one long Friday episode. So be warned. If you turn up on Friday and you see a 20-minute video, I expect you to watch it. I expect you to watch it. I don't expect you to go, that's too long. You're gonna watch it. But, you know, bring yourself a nice, refreshing beverage to watch it with. Oh my God. The absolute state of my left foot. Is that Joe Allen next to him? Have they got Joe Allen in midfield? There is something wrong with this game in that it just thinks shite Premier League players should end up everywhere. If you remember on Barcelona, we played Real Betis, and I think they had Lewis Dunk and Christian Benteke. That's a great ball by Jurgen. Aquino, it's a good save. Pachura have got Joe Allen in midfield, and we played someone off camera who had Chris Brunt playing. I mean, I don't know what sort of programming is in this game to make that happen so often. Ayala, I'm still here if you want me. Oh, that's a terrible cross. Why would anyone want me? Ayala has shown faith and gone to me again. Valencia. Oh, it's well worked. Good strike, Jurgen. Oh, really thought that was going in. We found Valencia. He's whipped it back post. Jurgen. Oh, it wasn't far off. Come on, boys. Could this be the chance? I've spotted Aquino. It's a good ball. Latch onto it, son. Good hit. Oh, straight at the keeper. Oh, my God. I've just realised. Joe Allen, famous for two things. Football and having chickens, has moved to Mexico. What's big in Mexico? Football and cockfighting. Joe Allen has joined an illegal cockfighting ring in Mexico. Oh, we've tried to flick. It hasn't quite worked out. We've made space though. Carioca! Oh, it's a good save from Herrera. It's like two centre-halves, then like a 5 across midfield, and then 3 up front. Oh, what is that pass? That was the biggest chance of the game. We caught them in transition, and we've just thrown it away. Now Bustos could be in here. It's whipped in nicely. Jara! Oh my Jesus. Their first big attack of the game. Not only is it 0-0, but we've uncovered Joe Allen's secret underground cockfighting ring in Mexico. So, highs and lows really, isn't it? Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you come along on Friday, same time as always, 7 o'clock, as we will get into the playoffs. If we win the playoffs, we do qualify for the, I believe, the Copa Libertadores, which is kind of the South American version, North American version of the Champions League. And I think that would be big if we could qualify for that, because then we could have the first half of the season all about the actual league, and then the second half all about the continental competition. But at this rate, we're not even going to win the playoffs, because we're not playing very well at all. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and do all of that rubbish that you guys are so good at. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye!